We all know that drinking water is an essential part of life and extremely important for good health. After all, we are made up of 65% water. Drinking more water can help you lose weight and stay younger. So which water is better for you? Do you trust the water that comes straight out of your tap, or do you spend your hard-earned money and buy the bottled kind? And now you're really confused, aren't you? Well, let's clear that confusion right up. So what is the difference between bottled water, tap water and alkaline water?
The next property I'm going to show you, the water, is we're going to go over here and we're going to test these waters for the pH of the water. So pH stands for potential hydrogen, and we have a little chart here where I'm going to show you, and we're going to put a few drops in these waters, and we're going to show whether they are on the acidic side or the alkaline side. And we'll just put a couple drops in each one of them. We have a nice little pretty colorful display today, right? And we'll kind of stir these up real quick so you can get a better look, and then I'll show each one of them. Let's clean that off. Let's clean it off each time. Okay. So let's go start here with the Dasani water, and we'll use this pH chart here and show. So the Dasani is what?
Very acidic.
On the acidic side, right? How about the Aquafina?
Acidic.
Also acidic. How about the Smart Water? A little better, but still acidic, right? How about the Arrowhead Sparkling? Very acidic. How about the Alive Water? That's why I call it dead water now. How about the Gatorade?
Very acidic.
Also very acidic. And how about the 7-Up? Bet you didn't know you were drinking so many acidic things, did you? How about tap water? So right around neutral, right? So tap water is always going to be neutral to slightly alkaline because it's federally regulated by the government. So besides, you know, the chlorine, the fluorides, they put lye in the water, which is a pH of 14, very alkaline, to raise the pH of our city water, the tap water, because if it were acidic, it would rust the pipes. So I don't think they're concerned about our pipes. They're concerned about the city pipes. So that's why it's always going to be in that range. So let's move on to the Kangen water. Now here's the star of the show. What is the Kangen water? Very alkaline, right? So with a touch of a button, we can change the alkalinity, and this one is 9.5 pH. So we all know that we should be slightly alkaline, right? Our body, because we're over 75% water. Unfortunately, look what we're drinking today, and the foods we're eating, and the air we're breathing. And so when you drink this water on a regular basis, just think about your bodily fluids, right? Now watch what happens. What did we just do? Just with a little of the water, we neutralize that and raise the pH of the water. We'll go to the Aquafina. Notice. How about the Smart Water? Notice I'm just putting in a little bit, right? So imagine when you're drinking this on a regular basis, what happened to the Arrowhead water? It was struggling, and then it went right back to acidity. That's because it's very acidic. Notice the Alive water. No change. How about the Gatorade? Also no change. How about 7-Up? So now we'll go over to the tap water. Notice it changed pretty easily, right? So now when you're drinking this water on a regular basis, that's what it's going to help your body to do to balance your pH. Now, I'm going to take the 7-Up here. Now it's already diluted, right? Watch what happens. Now think about you're drinking this on a regular basis. Watch what happens when we just add a little bit of that. Notice it takes it right back to an acidic state, just with a few drops. If you're drinking these things, ladies, and these are all pretty much in the same range, watch the Kangen water.
Wow.
We just destroyed the Kangen water with a little bit of diluted soda. If you're drinking sodas, this is right around the pH of about 2.5, which makes it about 50,000 times more acidic if you were starting over here at the neutral point. So that's how acidic it is. And I'm just going to show you real quick.
And to install this unit, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. It can be installed in any type of faucet in the kitchen. The way you turn on the unit is by basically
Power on. Kangen water 9.5.
pressing that button. Okay, now, when you turn on your faucet, you have all the different settings that you normally have. In other words, if you want the spray is there. If you want just the normal setting, it's there. But once I move this setting to the Enagic, it's going to start diverting the water into the unit. The first thing it does is it goes through a double carbon antibacterial filter here. In other words, it's going to sterilize the water. It's going to clean the water. After that, the water is going to go through 7 platinum-coated titanium plates. And what it's doing is it's going to charge the water and it's going to split the water. The good water is going to come out up here. And the bad water is going to be discarded through this bottom hose over here. Now, as you can see here, the unit makes different types of waters. The first one is the drinking water, the alkaline water. It makes 3 types of alkaline water. 8.5,
Kangen water 8.5. Kangen water
9.0,
Kangen water 9.5.
and 9.5.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. George McDermott. I'm a state-certified phlebotomist, which means I'm a blood doctor. And it is measured by pH. And pH is a scale which only measures water, H2O. It's a scale that goes and starts off from 0 and it ends at 14. Right here at 7 is pure rainwater. From 0 to 7 is acid. From 7 to 14 is alkaline. The human body was designed by God to be 7.365. Very easy to remember. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you need to be alkaline. For your sake and for your family's sake and for your grandchildren's sake, they all must be alkaline to enjoy the fruits of their life. The problem is when you get to 6.4 on this pH scale, which is out here, you die. Okay? So this is a lifeline right here. You start off at 7.7, the middle of your life you're about 7, and as you start to become older and older, you become more and more acidic, and when you reach 6.4, you're shriveled up and basically you die. So it's very, very critically important that you understand this acidosis, because what's happening is your body is moving this way. By drinking alkaline water, you will be able to replenish the vital nutrients into your body, and you will be able to remain more and more alkaline, and therefore adjust your life so you will be able to live this way. Okay? This is not only important for yourself, it's important for your children and important for your grandchildren. Everybody needs to participate in this. And the easiest method of doing this is simply just drinking a glass of water, 8 glasses of water a day. By doing that, you are naturally restoring the alkalinity into your bloodstream, and you're keeping away from the ravages of chronic disease. Chronic diseases are the diseases which are built up by too much acid waste in your body. These diseases, very simply, are cancer, diabetes, heart disease.